with 500 gold pieces each, effectively.
All right. So 1925, the Armored Manticore has an AC of 24. So he hits because of the haste and maybe the bull strength. 1d10 plus 24. 29 damage to the Manticore. 71. It has 80 hit points, so he hits it again. Or tries to. Oops, that shouldn't be that high. And he misses. Yeah, it backs away from him as he's swinging his polearm madly. Hobgoblin archers. They don't have any line of sight for parting shots, so they're just moving. One of the Hobgoblin archers, he's really injured. He just moves forward, and the other one stops because he hears a boy crying. He glances down that way, and he's going to skulk down the stairs. Amadeus.
Amadeus. So, Manticore's still up? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really beat up. It's scorched. It's got a bloody nose that
got shot in the face.
Got shot. Yep. And then got walloped over the head. It's shaking its head slowly.
He'll fly up to it. Charge!
Why you do this? It says. Why?
Fun. AC 30?
Yeah, you clank this stupid, clumsy beast in its
he's
heavy armor.
biting it. There's tongue right in the face.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Valentine's Day. It's time for hugs and kisses.
All right, your lamprey-like tongue lashes violently out of your mouth. Piercing flesh and crushing cheekbone of this horrible monster.
28 damage.
Of doom.
Yeah.
28 damage. I don't know if it lives through that.
28 damage? No, it has 9 hit points and 18 con, so that's 27 by my book. So you lash into its skull, killing the creature. Agony. He was looking at the tongue. He knows better than to make comments. Brennos. Where did Brennos go? Brennos is robbing treasure.
Brennos is
building a priest. He's building his priest.
Brennos has done his job for the day.
Brennos needs a nap and a beer. It's being put in front of the priest. Hopefully the priestess, who I think is currently under a poison effect.
Oh, that's right. So let's make a couple more +1 fort saves for the priestess. So she failed. She made it. And I think Ettercap Poison is 1 save. 2 consecutive. Well, that's fun. She then failed. So she's been lying there taking poison another 4 dex damage.
Amadeus is going to have to get there and treat her poison.
And then
Brennos will treat her poison.
Okay, so you land down. She's just holding her legs. She's like, ah!
27.
Which means she gets a plus 4 on her next save. Yeah.
And he has one other action. He's going to push the symbol. Here's your symbol.
Yeah, you kind of launch the symbol. The symbol is wrapped in a banner that looks like a tattered banner from a standard that may have belonged to the original Red Hand of Doom army.
Fuck that thing. We're not too gentle with that.
Yeah. Hobgoblin troop and hobgoblins. None. Manticores. None. I think they're just names on the sheet now. Bugbear Brute. Agony. We're chasing.
Amadeus shrugs and nods, may as well.
Nice.
Yep. We only have a few more moments of haste.
Some of us do.
All right, this hallway is clear. All right, Agony is going to go. 1 is down, 2 is up. He goes down.
Okay.
And we'll clobber a very injured ranger that has 11 hit points left. Yeah, he brains the ranger against the wall. So that's move, attack. He could have done that as his haste attack, and then he moves to threaten. Like here.
No.
And he sees into the room. And I'll describe it when you guys see a bit more.
Will the rest of us go in there?
Yeah. Hobgoblin archers. Oh god. Yes, to step to fire an arrow at Agony. AC 25.
No way.
No, but I might be within image range. His AC is 34, so no, not
Nope.
even an image.
Be good.
And then Amadeus.
Amadeus. 75.
Did we skip Thogram by any chance?
Yep.
He's bringing his cannon. I was, yeah, I had to take a call, but he's bringing his cannon around.
So
It's 2 moves. Which way?
How are you bringing your cannon?
I can just, it can move without me actually moving it.
Okay. What do you get your so you start? How fast it moves at 10?
10, yeah, it's not very fast.
It's
I'll this
moving through the
way. This
bodies.
way, yes, come along. Come along.
Crunch.
You're doing fine.
You better not run over my toe with that fucking thing.
I'm just gonna say it killed the other cap.
Was that 30? Yeah, there we go.
Amadeus will fly down here.
Well,
Okay,
I have to be
Amadeus, this room is a little bit sunken from the room, the corridors that you came out of. It has a rune square sort of written around what looks like a depression in the ground that has been filled with water, and the runes are glowing and shimmering as the water is shimmering. There's also some stairs that lead up to the left-hand side, and you can hear some weeping coming from the stairs. It sounds like a child.
Okay.
Just in case you didn't know what weeping sounded like, Mark.
Oh, Amadeus knows what weeping sounds like.
All right, so you fly up to the Hobgoblin Ranger. He's very injured. He's scorched. You do see he's got his bow in his hand, like he did try to fire an arrow.
He's out of actions, but he does lick his eyebrows with his tongue.
The hobgoblins, you see the white of the hobgoblin's eyes as he's very, very afraid of you. Brennos, as you're playing build a priest. And she goes at the end of the round, so she needs to make another save. She gets a +5 or +4 total. She fails. She takes another 2 dex damage. She's at 6 dex damage. I bit my leg. Her leg's turning all purple, and
That's a problem.
she reaches for her holy symbol and takes her holy symbol. And I'm going to say a 1 in 4 chance that she has delay poison as a spell that she's got prepared. She could still cast 2nd level spells. So if she rolls a 1, she's got it. Nope.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Help me, she says.
You could treat poison. You have heal. You can treat poison.
I did that. I could do it again. I could treat poison again. I could amputate the leg.
Oh, it's too late for like amputation.
You have there's an elixir from not elixir, fucking extract from
Who's it on?
Cog.
No, not. Who's it from?
Amadeus is carrying them all.
Amadeus has it.
The guy who has no magic carries the magic extracts.
Yeah. So he doesn't necessarily know what they're good for.
Oh,
That's
you
okay,
didn't
though.
drag your cannon over?
No. I can't. I still can't move it. It's 10th level. So I move over there and I start reloading the fucking thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we are going to.
I'm coming.
Next level. That'll be much.
Next level will be a lot
Yeah.
faster.
All right.
Actually, I can help her. So I am going to cast. I am going to judge. So this is it's a waste of a judgment. Like I could help her with her saving throw by lending judgment and making a judgment for saving throws, but I need enemies. You know
Don't
what, I'm
look
gonna
at
do
him
that.
very sternly, Thogram.
I don't know how long this poison lasts, so that's fine. I'm going to start a judgment against the threat. I will judge for healing and purity. So that's a +2 sacred bonus on saving throws, and then fast healing because I could use some of that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a lend judgment on Jalissa to grant her the bonus on saving throws.
Nice.
I can't give her both, but
Yeah, you
plus
already
two
already
sacred
treated her
bonus.
wound, so she's still getting that +4 bonus.
So there's a +2.
The
and
Bugbear
then-
Brood is calling fair escape to the next level.
It's fine.
Agony,
Didn't know where he went otherwise.
I think is flying towards the crying noise. He'll let Amadeus handle this this archer.
Help.
You got him?
Nine-
He
90
actually
90 foot.
asks. You got him?
Yep.
He's trying to speak to you in Goblin at this point, but I don't think you guys are the right people to
This
talk
is
to.
not the chit chat group.
There's a kid up here.
We're supposed to find one of those. You, on the other hand, knows a crap about.
Stop your crying, kid. You're alive. We're here to rescue you and bring you back to Brindol.
He said, quit your bitching!
Come here. No!
Oh,
Now watch as the monster eats the brains of that.
Okay, the Hobgoblin Ranger steps. Are you still threatening him?
It's still threatening.
How about now?
Nope,
Okay.
you're free to shoot at me.
Alright, he's gonna shoot an arrow into your face. AC,
How is that guy alive?
AC 26
Yeah, no.
clicks off of the wall. Free action. He doesn't drop his
Back.
bow. He's gonna fight to the end, I guess. Amadeus.
Amadeus, how deep is that pool?
The pool is about a foot deep in the center. It's very shallow.
I don't want to. If I'm here, am I in over the line or?
No, you could stay. You're a monk. You could stay on this side.
Okay.
But you could definitely reach out and touch the pool if you wanted.
All right. Actually, yeah, I do have to step. Yeah, he's going to try and start by biting.
Okay, AC 19.
Plus, well, let's don't roll a 1. I bit him. Well, let's see if I kill him, I guess. 30 damage? Holy crap.
Yeah, he had 7 hit points left and a 10 con, so...
Then he'll fly up the stairs.
Ah! Quiet.
Oh, shut up!
Brennos. You can see that this door is slightly ajar, Amadeus.
Yeah.
What's behind the door?
The Dark Sun.
He looks at Agony as if, is that supposed to mean something?
I don't know. Wizard stuff. It's a big dark sun on the ground. If you go near it, it hurts you.
Pain is not something to be feared.
I saw the big bad creatures going and licking it. You're from Brindol? Did everyone die?
No, we saved the place.
Oh. I think my dad died defending Brindol.
I'm good for him.
He's the captain of the guard.
Well, he's probably dead.
Okay, he starts crying.
Toughen
Probably
up, boy. Life is going to get worse than this.
Oh,
Okay, end of the round. She gets to make her save. What's the bonus on the save that she gets?
it's a +2 sacred bonus.
She fails.
Okay.
She takes another 2 dex damage.
Okay. I'm gonna start casting I'm gonna. So I will use a wand. She's not gonna fall unconscious from damage. How stiff is she looking?
She's an elf, so she still has dex left, and the poison still seems to be running its course. It lasts for 10 rounds, so it's still...
It should be done soon, though.
Yeah, she made 3 saves, 4. This is her 5th save, so it's halfway.
Oh, God.
It's 2 consecutive?
2 consecutive saves that you need to make.
I can't get it any higher than this. I'm gonna start casting. Actually, you know what? If she goes like completely stiff as a board, then I'll cast Lesser Restoration to get her to move again. Because I'll just let the poison run its course when it's at 0. I'm gonna. All right. Don't worry. We're here with you. We'll get through this.
You can hear Thogram futzing around with his cannon.
Yeah, well, I'm going to cast a Cure Light Wounds from a wand. I will cast it on myself.
Okay.
To speed up this healing process a little bit, and then I'm going to use my extra action to...
I came out here to hide when the spider things came. They went running right by. They didn't care I was there.
Oh, yeah, we squashed those things.
Agony's just picking up the boy and flying back the way
Is
he came.
there any scroll in the... We're looking in the Rivenroar treasure for scrolls.
Okay, so the stuff that's in the Rivenroar treasure... I'll paste this so you don't have to go nuts here.
Because I'm looking for, like, restoration scroll and some less restoration scrolls.
There are 2 battle standards, one for Brindol, likely, or at least whatever the standard was back then, and one for the Red Hand of Doom.
Okay.
There are 3 broken shields with different, like, noble insignias on them, heraldry. There is a beautiful ceremonial sword still in its sheath. It does not look like it was used in combat. It's too clean.
No.
There are a terrible set of bloody gauntlets that look like they have seen battle.
A bloody what? I heard
Gauntlets.
Gauntlets? Okay.
And then there's a wondrous dragon crest helm that looks like it's got like dragon ears or wings kind of coming out of it. And it's draconic but shiny at the same time.
Okay. Does this look like the stuff that came from the Hall of Valor?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned
Yep.
earlier. It's the stuff that was stolen from the
Perfect.
the Hall
Yeah.
of Great Valor. Yeah.
Cool.
And then her holy symbol is just dumped on.
And her holy symbol dumped on top. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, it didn't look like scrolls or potions, so
It does not look like scrolls or potions.
then this is going to suck for a while. This is going to. All right, this is going to. We're going to be in for a long couple of days.
All right, so the poison. By the time Agony and Amadeus fly back, the poison is taking its course. I'll roll her 4 last saving throws.
Okay.
This is at +7, or does she still have the bonus from you, or is that just that one
Well,
round?
it's so I am judgmental against the poison, so I'm going to hope that my judgment will last as long as the poison.
I will let it last for the lingering effect of the battle that you participated in. I'll say that your judgment lasts until then. She fails, makes it. So she takes 1 more dex damage before the poison seems to pass.
Okay, and I'm casting 4 more cure light wounds during that period.
Okay.
So I'm mostly put
I
back
found
together
this. Says Agony as he just puts the kid down. He was like flying with the kid.
It cries a lot.
She's from Brindol. Oh, it's Lady Jalissa. Goes running over. What happened to your leg? The spider bit it. Oh.
Do either of you know where the rest of the people who were taken are?
The cook.
Focus!
Brennos is like looking for another pillar.
The cook lady is in the room beside the coffins. She got shoved in there. I think they were killing people in there. I heard a growl and some
Really?
chanting. I don't know where the old man lives. I don't like the old man. The old crone. I think they thought she was magical, so I think they stuffed her downstairs. It smelled bad in that direction. I did overhear them say some goblin word for prison.
Do you know of a place in? Have you seen a place in here that would be safe-ish?
She's. This place is full of undeath and it's cursed.
I agree, means relatively speaking.
Here, I guess.
Alright, well, good luck. Let's finish looking for top floor here.
Wait, you're gonna leave us?
Hey, we're not leaving you.
Why not? Everything's dead.
Well, they're coming with us.
Thogram brings back a shrunken cannon. I do have a rope trick. That might be a place for them to rest.
How many
Place to
of them?
stoosh 'em.
I've only got one prepared.
Yeah, we might need those to rest in, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't waste that now. He's like, we might have to rest in it. Exactly.
The boy can walk and we can carry the woman.
All right, Missy. Up we go. Brennos, who's kind of beaten to piss, I think is on.
She points. This is their general's lair. You should take the things that are on that table.
He's gonna look to Amadeus and Agony and sort of nod towards the table.
Lady, we're taking everything after we kill everything.
She looks
Everything.
She looks mortified, but she does not argue with Amadeus or her rescuers.
Yeah.
The kid is healthy.
The kid is give me a heal check if you're concerned.
Okay, yeah, I'm concerned about the kid. 25.
The kid looks like he's got 2 damage and 2 non-lethal, but the 2 damage is from a very slow, we're going to call it a necromantic burn. Like he was sitting near something that was magical and he shouldn't have been. and it's all over. You can see his hair is like tufting out a little bit, and his skin looks a little bit.
Okay. And
Bleached
about how much
almost.
Oh, sorry, was it?
It was almost bleached.
He's gonna have cool like rogue hair.
Rings under his eyes, like he's got iron deficiency or something. But
And she's got 11 damage.
she has 11 damage. She's currently only got 3 hit dice effectively and 9 dex damage from the poison from the bite in the leg.
Yeah, she's not.
She had her hit dice back. She could restore herself to then restore me. That's all right.
Amadeus offers Brennos a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
I'll take it off his.
Those are good for balls. He's gonna keep using the wand.
There's a map here.
So I'm going to tick off charges for 1 for the kid, 2 for the woman, and 4 for Brennos.
Okay.
And we're just gonna. I'm not having a kid die because I didn't cure him of his 2 damage.
It's the infection that got him.
So Jalissa has a hit point of damage.
Okay, Agony, you notice, is folding up this ratty old map that looks like very, very threadbare along its folds and dirty, and it looks like it's 100 years old at least. But it does have some red arrows coming from the mountains in various ways towards Elsir Vale.
Okay, that's probably worthwhile.
It has some dots on the map that I don't know if you're spending time looking at. Well, you actually don't have your map. Your map's with Barnabas or Sunny or someone.
We don't have none of our geographers are here.
Yeah. Agony packs that up and he puts it into a scroll tube. You also notice as he was folding up a map, there was a very crisp piece of paper. It was actually an envelope that looks like it was a letter. And the letter looks like it's a little bit dirty, like it's been taken out in and out of the envelope a few times.
Language?
Goblin, but the writing is writing of someone who's learned.
Thogram can read it.
Hey, Nomi, read this. What's it say?
It's dwarf.
Pretty certain he got it right.
It says here that a stupid bastard named Brennos. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
Oi! Read proper!
All right, Ahmed.
Who's a weakling and doesn't know how to fight?
I'm going to put this in the. I'm going to call it letter to Sinruth.
Communications.
And it's in Goblin.
Where's this going?
OneNote. Correspondence. Yeah.
Letter of Sinruth. Okay. Right. It says, Brave Sinruth. The Red Hand will rise again. Your recent attack pleases us. They inspire and instill the frightening spirit in the goblin people. We think we should have many more soldiers under your command. Many, many more. And recent events have rendered some remnants leaderless. With a bold stroke on your part, the remnants would rally to the Red Hand you so proudly display. Attack the blight that is Brindol. Focus your efforts on their hall of great valor, for it mocks the many hard-won victories of the Red Hand of Doom. Take from them the spoils of war they shamelessly hang on the walls, and bring them antiques back to Rivenroar. As for your previous question, yes, continue to feed captive to your new unliving allies. War often makes strange bedfellows, and we appreciate your ability to unite such disparate forces. Fight with the valor of your ancestors. Keep your hands stained red, the blood of the weak with the blood of them. I will visit you next month at the time of my choosing. Signed here, the emissary. Who this son of a bitch is.
Has it got a date on it?
No. Let's see. This is. I was gonna say, is it written by hand or is it printed?
No, it's written by hand. It's a good question. It's a valid question. It's written by hand. It's written in cursive.
I'm wondering if linguistics can tell me something
Wait,
more about the
Goblin
writer.
probably isn't written in cursive, but you do notice like a cursive flair.
They're connecting the little runes
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Could I use linguistics to figure what could maybe tell me how long ago this letter was written?
Sure.
Or okay. Maybe there's a specific accent, not accent, sorry, but a specific way it was written that can indicate region of type of education or something.
Yeah, give me a linguistics check.
31.
What are you concentrating on? The page or the
good.
ink or the handwriting?
So the ink to give me a date, and then I'd like to repeat it again for the page and the handwriting, if possible.
Okay, the ink is very, very strange. You're pretty sure that might be written in some sort of magic ink. Give me a knowledge. Give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. This ink is very strange. Something's off about it. Might even be magical. Let me hold it to the light here. Let's see. The 25.
It's written in dark mantle ink.
This is dark mantle ink.
The fuck is that?
Well, I'm about to find out.
Dark mantles are little tiny flying squid creatures that squirt out darkness. They're little magical beasts. They're like CR1 magic beasts that look like little flying shadowy octopi.
This is very strange. There's little creatures, little monsters. They fly around like little squids actually, and they squirt this ink, and it's this same stuff. Whoever wrote this has a connection to that, apparently. He's starting to think the dwarves.
All right.
There was some.
Sorry.
I just remember. Thogram remembers there was a conversation about different magics. He's starting to think this could be dwarven. He's looking for clues to link this to dwarves.
Okay. What else are you looking at?
Look at the paper.
Sure. Give me another linguistics roll.
37. Natural 19.
The fibers of the paper and the page are a very strange color. In fact, they are colorless and gray. And you're pretty sure that you are unfamiliar with the process of how this paper was crafted.
I've never seen a paper made like this. Shit, I don't even know how to make this. And I know how to make a lot of things.
The paper is not from the Imperium, and it's not from Elsir Vale. It's not Dwarven.
There goes that idea. I'll look at the ink now. Not the ink, sorry, the handwriting to see if that...
Sure. So I already gave you some of the clues about the handwriting.
Yeah. Through the... Okay, if it's not giving me anything, that's fine.
No, give me a roll.
Okay. Shitty roll. 21.
You just think that somebody who wasn't there's some other culture's writing that is... This person wasn't a natural goblin speaker.
Yeah,
like they were linking the little goblin runes together, which is not supposed to be, but it's not supposed to be how you write it, but it's more of a stylish thing. You think the person who wrote it is left-handed. I don't know if you care.
Yeah. Well, there's something interesting here as well. Hold on, give me a sec. It says here, fight with the valor of your ancestors. It says yours. Means this is not a goblin. Well, not a goblin of this region, anyways.
It might just be a differential from clan to clan.
Impossible. Quite possible. Still, though, goblins would not. Leaderless. Any events have rendered some. Building all the remnants of flock many hand.
Hey, you know what I'm curious about? What's behind that door as my spells are running out?
Yeah, go open it. I care.
Yeah, your minute per level spells are all gone at this point. For the ones that you cast before going into the battle, before teleporting here. So shield is
See
gone.
Invis is 10 minutes per level, right?
Correct.
Alright. So
Yeah, see Invis is up, but good
Freedom?
Hope is down.
shield is down, yeah.
Freedom of movement?
Protection from arrows, minute.
I'll check.
Protection from arrows is hour per level.
What about life bubble?
Life bubble is hour per level. 2 hours per level, actually.
Freedom movement?
Good hope. Gone.
Freedom, shield spells are gone for sure.
Yeah.
Shield. Fly.
Freedom of movement is 10 minutes per level. You can still thumb your nose at Amadeus.
Okay, Agony goes over to check the other table.
One more level.
One more level.
Look at
fire.
Look at this.
It's still up.
Agony grabs a fine darkwood box with a black felt lining. He flips it open, and you notice that there's this shadow suffused dagger sitting inside the box. You also notice that there is a quiver that the leather has no color, like it's like this weird gray leather.
Does it look similar to like the rocky gems that were in the club and the?
Yeah, this dagger, however,
bullets.
looks like it's finely crafted from the stuff, not kind of jagged. But the arrows, you've got a dozen arrows that are shadow infused, and then something called the shadow dagger.
Same gray color as on the paper.
No, but it's also a plant material that has no color to it.
Mark thinks he knows where they're from.
Knowledge.
Plains.
Yeah, give me a sec, see if I have that shit. Knowledge planes?
Yep. You're on the prime. You're on the prime material plane. You're pretty sure.
I didn't see the roll. I take it wasn't that great.
It was a natural one.
Oh, that's
It doesn't take much to put the. It's a 10.
Shadow.
You're like, hey, this looks like the stuff we found before that Barnabas told us that, like you're adding no thought onto
No new value.
no new value to the conversation.
Come on, let's go check out. Fucking turn. Come on.
Okay, Agony comes with you. You guys are now walking though, because Fly is down.
Brennos is gonna shove Jalissa into the set of breastplate that we have, or just in you go.
Don't worry, you'll be a nice knight. I can barely walk, child.
Here we go. We're shoving her in the breastplate, and we're picking her up.
I do have a floating disc prepared. She could use it, but she'll have to stay close to me. That's the problem.
She can stand. If she fall, easily tipped over. Sorry, I thought all the treasure was being.
Oh well, there's a pile of it. I don't know where you guys are putting it all. So.
We got a chest. I
right.
think. We got a big ass bag of holding. Thogram has a big ass bag of holding.
I do.
Kid wasn't lying.
A lot of cannonballs in it.
There is a weird mosaic of darkened stones in the center of this room, and the air even seems thin here.
Amadeus looks at Agony like, do you have any idea what this is?
Agony furrows his brow in thought. Barnabas, he is not. Let's see.
There's a
Knowledge Arcana, 1 rank. That's 5. Could be a trap.
Yeah, there's nothing to kill you. Let's just call it scouted. And...
Yeah, you can see the door is open a little bit, and the boy might have been lingering in this top area.
We'll wait for Mr. Hat to get back here.
Okay.
Thogram's bag can put another 270 pounds in it.
Okay, so the items from the Rivenroar Hall of Great Valor go into your bag.
Yep.
And Sinrith chambers for what looks like of value, and then there's a bunch of magic that is on the
Sinrith
that you killed. Yeah.
Okay. Brennos is gonna.
Can you add a placeholder for the Ettercap web spinner gear? Because that was a 10th level sorcerer flying around.
Okay, I'm just gonna add a note to our identify section.
Yep. Agony's taking off like jewelry from the web spinner and a weird club or wand that it was carrying, and you spend time looting that.
Okay, it's gonna. Brennos is on friggin' civvy duty apparently. He's also the healer, so it seems to make some sort of sense.
Are you still injured? She says. I might have a healing spell or two still left.
Oh, the ghostly woman took some of my spirit with her. It's gonna be we're in a similar predicament.
She says in Dwarven, her Dwarven's not very clean, but she says awkwardly in Dwarven, "You get me out, I make it fix."
Huh. You get out.
So many dead things. Agony and Amadeus went running over to where they knew loot was, and they're ripping armor and gear off of these two brothers in looting.
Don't worry, boy. You said your father was a captain of the guard.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you gonna grow up to be a warrior?
Yeah, maybe.
Or perhaps
you better get used to dead things.
You'll be ahead of the curve.
I heard that you can use magic and fight.
Hey.
Like a magic sword and make it magic.
Hey. Make an axe magic. Make a bow magic.
I can show you how to make it magic.
Or you can do it that way.
This is dragon scale, says Agony, as he's taking armor off of the white.
Where the hell did that come from?
Could be old. I think brass.
Well, we don't even know how old he is, so yeah, it could be ancient.
Agony kind of... He's got breath weapon, but we'll say that you could, light normal objects with your breath without using it. He snorts a little bit of fire at the armor, and it doesn't even seem to make a mark. Brass.
That's worth something.
He nods. Two monks are like, "Hey, magic armor."
Okay, we could definitely sell that.
Right.
There's still a room down.
I think there's multiple floors, is what they're saying.
I think even on this level there's another one.
We cannot sleep until all the casters are dead at a minimum.
We've got a long way to go. Let's go already.
Alright. I think we should...
Thogram will go and help him. If everyone's done there, then we'll just move our asses.
Oh, are you picking up any bows or things from the captain?
The guy's bow is magical, wasn't it? We just detect magic while they're doing this. Detect magic over the area.
So I think Brennos is grabbing the really strong short bow.
Okay.
That we found. He doesn't know what it does yet, but he's just putting it on his back.
Yep.
And he's grabbing 40 arrows to go with it.
Yeah, you find plenty of arrows that were not roasted amongst the hobgoblins. As for magic, let me check the. You could shake off 2 +1 chain shirts off of the Hobgoblin Rangers if you wanted.
We come back later for that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. So you guys basically traipse through the corpses quickly and.
Yeah. Pick up a couple quivers just to.
The barrel ogre has what looks like a keg of black powder.
Yeah, he died the old-fashioned way by axe.
Thogram's taking that.
He
Okay.
had an axe in it.
Oh, you're still bad. I like it.
I'm sorry.
All right, you also
I
find-
apologize to everyone for that pun.
200 gold pieces worth of alchemical components. And probably 12 alchemist fire on the barrel ogre. So Thogram lingers for a moment as he's picking the stuff up off the barrel ogre. This room is where all the hobgoblins were sleeping. There's just the smell of burning flesh still kind of in the room as you enter it. There are several doors off to the side that don't look like they're used very often compared to the muddy tracks that lead up and down this set of stairs.
I will do a survival roll.
Mm-hmm.
Just to figure out, get an idea of what goes in which direction.
Yep.
Plus 21. 32.
You're pretty sure those undead things with the tongues regularly come out of this door and kind of go between like these areas.
Oh.
It looks like more mundane hobgoblin tracks go to the south. They might drag things as they do.
Okay.
And then most of the traffic goes like this. In the
Main
room.
forces go down the stairs, on death through this door, and the hobs go that way.
Let's deal with the undead first.
Amadeus just nods.
Alright. Let's get rid of those mirror images. Aw. Bye-bye, life protection.
Their images just holding you down, aren't they?
Okay, Agony wanders over and pushes open the doors.
The rifle's
Joins
up.
you.
There's
Quite anticlimactic.
stairs
Let's go.
that lead up.
Amadeus is going slowly.
You don't like the religious inscriptions in this room, Brennos, from what you see. There are a bunch of inverted holy symbols of civilized deities that have been chiseled into the wall.
He basically puts his hand over the boy's face.
Mm-hmm.
We wait here.
All right, there's a turn. The tracks lead to this odd chamber filled with just horrible flagstones, like actually big monolithic stones that are different shaped and just at different points in the room. Agony looks at you and shrugs.
No.
The room has a bit of filth in it. Amadeus, you as a creature that now feeds upon others, recognize the dark stains of where creatures might run to eat.
They fed here those beasts.
According to the letter, that's what they were supposed to be doing. Let's clear out anything else that's here.
Let's just continue. We'll collect what we collect when we're done fighting.
Agreed.
There's a hall filled with more relief carvings and fresco paintings. This seems to be giving glory to a particular man. The undead creature that you attacked could very well be it.
Okay.
And you find a set of doors where a while ago people have forced open, and a sarcophagus with its lid that has been smashed open and nothing inside. The fresco in this room does show a battle of a man. You want to say valiantly killing a dragon, but the dragon looks like it was sleeping, and he was coming down on it with his greatsword. Basically, you're pretty sure that that's the brass bastard that this man is killing.
I consider the nickname Brass Bastard to be sus at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he wasn't a bastard, but there's no evidence to suggest he was.
Well, it might not be the most valiant way to fight a dragon, but it's probably the smartest.
Dragons are weak when they sleep.
Who isn't? Amadeus just looks in the coffin, doesn't touch anything.
Yeah, it looks like whoever. Well, there's no creature in it, and the guy you've already looted his armor. You're pretty sure he laid in rest at some point in time in this coffin. You do see signs of scratching along the inside of the coffin, like he may have been in here for a long time, but unable to get out.
That's dark.
There's a detect magic going off from Thogram.
Yeah, there is some like fading bits of aura from the coffin that might have suggested that there was an abjuration spell on it before, or worked into the stone. But whoever looted this place, perhaps even the hobgoblins, set the horror free.
Amadeus is going to spend a couple key points to heal himself.
Okay. It's otherwise pretty quiet down here.
All right, we'll come back out. Looks clear.
I didn't see anything.
You hear
What is Thogram here?
hello?
Thogram.
Hello? Is anyone alive up there? Hello?
He's like, I guess a bluff check. Help me! Let's see if I pull this off.
You actually don't get any goblins rushing upstairs to aid. You hear a call back that says, "Who's that?"
It's the weird thing. They're really kind of evil little pricks.
Yeah, I know. They're not gonna do anything, these fuckers. We'll see. Yeah, +0. That's good.
You're just taunting them at this point. Okay, I understand.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere.
Give me your bluff.
Yeah, +0. 9
Oh, nice.
fucking teen.
Who there? Who that?
They left.
They left?
Yeah, help me.
Sinruth? Alive?
Yeah, he needs help.
Sinruth alive! Sinruth alive! You hear him yelling. You can hear some goblins deep in the complex going, "Ah!" Probably goblins. Like,
I think I told him he's alive.
there's this injured hobgoblin that fought you guys before.
Just kidding.
What a dick move.
All right.
Well, it was the long con. The long con was.
So you get a surprise round on him because you bluffed him in a social situation into believing that everything was okay. He's got a longsword in his hand and a shield. He comes to the top of the stairs. This is one of the hobgoblins that you initially fireballed when you were looking like hobgoblins.
19 touch attack.
He is injured. Strange that they sent the injured guy up the stairs.
They're kind of despicable.
You touch at 80 range?
Oh, no. This is my... Oh, I can't full round attack. Shit.
No, it's a surprise round.
You can vital strike though.
Yeah, this is going against his AC.
Okay, you still hit.
Yep.
He's just a guy. He's a goober.
Vital strike this. So 2d...
He's worth a bullet. He might not be worth a gunpowder.
This is what I do. All right, T12.
It's what I do. What is it? It's what I do.
Plus 4. 12 damage.
All right, he had 11 damage. He's unconscious. He falls down, and his little hat rolls down the stairs. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, okay, let's check this door.
I could stand here and make sure they don't come up.
This looted crypt seems to be turned into an area where they store supplies, and they actually might have meals over the lids of the crypts.
Okay.
Half mess, half storage area. There's food. I don't know if you care.
All right, that one's clear.
Food, oil, maybe spare weapons. You could fill up on arrows if you wanted.
We're gonna head down.
All right. Stay behind me.
Mark, just go ahead and move Agony with you. But for this next move, I got to transport the group to another side of the map.
Just leave it alone.
Yep.
There we go. There's a group.
And when you come down the stairs, you're coming down over here. Oops. Okay, this room is filled with webs, but you can see some of the traffic. They have hacked and burned away some of the webs, they being the hobgoblins that marched up here. And
that's probably what bought us the 5 minutes.
You can see the basic outline of the room through some of the hacked webs. There is a corridor that is web choked that goes down, and then the door to the north is ajar. You're starting to kind of match up that you might be close to the areas you saw before where the Manticore had traveled through.
So the weeping was this door.
This door over here.
Oh, that door.
Yeah.
Right, lads. Let's keep moving along.
There are bones and sticks and little bits of treasure and things in the webs, like the ettercaps might have lived in this area.
Is there a small weapon? A small simple weapon?
You haven't fought any goblins yet, so no, the ettercaps were medium-sized. So the thick webs, you can see a strange ruddy glow coming from this room. Do any of you have craft weapons or armor?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Brennos, you recognize both the smell and the glow. It's like molten metal. There's something molten down here, and the air is very dry.
There's a forge beyond that.
Oh, you smell that, eh?
Is our fire resisting spells still up? Maybe now's the time to go check it.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Let's do this then.
Brennos starts to walk through, or Thogram starts to walk through.
Okay. You give me a reflex save as you get through the squeezy area.
I am freedom movement.
Nice.
He doesn't have freedom movement. He is freedom movement.
I am freedom movement.
And are you just walking? Are you flying? Or how are you moving?
Not flying. I'm walking through.
Okay. And are you walking without a care?
No, I'm going around the corner defensive with a rifle.
Okay, so Acha! Oh yeah, there is a weird duo of creatures made out of molten metal that are standing in the middle of this crypt that has been looted.
Oh shit!
What you see?
And they do respond to the dwarf being there. I'm gonna roll a new initiative, I guess.
Run, boys! Run fast and run hard!
Alright, I'm gonna call them magma creatures, and then there are a duo of yellow goblin sharpshooters.
See, I'm looking for like a dagger or like a short sword for the boy. A gun. It's a little much for little Bobby's first weapon, but you know.
Might as well.
Sir, my name isn't Bobby. It's Bobby now.
Bobby the boy.
B for Bobby. B for boy.
See, it matches. Right. Thogram disappears down the web corridor. It charges out, says running, throwing his rifle in the air.
Ass on fire. Somebody's about to throw a magma baseball.
Wrong way! My apologies! As you were, as you were.
Sometimes, like when you build dungeons, there's just random shit.
Exactly. There's the whole like, why the hell would this be here? And then we built one, and then we knew it's because adventurers showed up and like, hey, look, I found this thing. It was cute, so I brought it home, and now it grew up. And it's real
Can
big.
I keep it?
All right, so you just walked around the corner, so they heard you coming. So there's no surprise round. But I'm going to say that I don't think this group was expecting that Thogram was going to encounter trouble. So there's a surprise round where this group just gets attacked.
We went. Oh, there's a forge over there.
Yep. Thogram, you get to act first.
It's not a forge. It's not a fucking forge. He's gonna vital strike. Oh wait, this thing. How much light? Like, what's down here? Because there's light coming off. These things,
Yeah,
right?
it's more of a passageway, and it curls around to the south.
All right. Let's vital strike, shoot this guy, and then run our asses.
And
up
these
this.
are just empty alcoves that might have once held a sarcophagi.
Yeah, we can't tell. There's something up here, but that was vital strike. And just run. Vital strike's 2 actions. I want to get my ass up that path. How far is it? Oh yeah. I'll just shoot this guy once. See what happens, and then we'll run our ass up here.
You fire the gun.
Move out of the way quickly now. There's a lot of badness coming this way.
Oh,
all right.
Did you fire?
Yeah, I did. 20.
So we'll move you back.
Yeah.
28. Oh, sorry. 28.
28. You struck the big magma thing.
8 damage. Yeah.
It does 3 damage to the creature.
Ah.
Your bullet just seems to disappear into the creature's crusty skin and into like a core of magma.
Yep. They've definitely been aggroed. Yes, 20.
You go running through the webs, and your freedom of movement allows you to keep the webs from sticking to you.
Right. We should definitely be leaving through that way. Let's go.
Okay.
Come. Let's go.
The magma creatures.
They might come and melt the webs away from us.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
The light gets closer. I think one of them is going to move.
Hey, buddy.
And you do see the webs starting to burn.
Perfect. It'll be clean by the time it gets here.
Yep.
Punch us in the face.
This is what cannons are for.
Agony.
We're listening to patients.
What the fuck is that?
Nothing to see. Let's just move along.
Looks like it's made of magma.
Agony is not going to fireball these things.
Probably a waste.
You know what? Sometimes Agony, he's a smart boy.
Oh, he doesn't have all of his defenses up, though. I think we're going to use a first-level spell to cast Shield.
Yeah, it's probably a wise decision.
I think it's time to Shields up, especially considering he has 14 first-level sorcerer spells per day.
Yeah, don't be stingy.
Or 10 mages spells. Yeah, he's going to do a Shield. And then he will move off to the side with his polearm to let that thing come up here. He doesn't look too smart. It doesn't look like a man. Initiative, where are we? Thogram.
Let's Vital Strike it.
So reload Vital Strike.
Let's see. Oh, the bomb. Let's see how much damage my bomb would do to this.
Do bombs do fire damage?
Yeah, that's the bad thing. He's
Is there
gonna
anything that changes them?
no.
Mm.
It's gonna back up to here. That's 20 feet. Yeah, that's 20 feet there. Swift action. Call his rifle to reload the rifle.
So move and reload.
Move, reload.
And then shoot or no shoot.
Yeah, I might as well. What's the increment on this thing? 60. Yeah, I might as well have done it from here. Reload, shoot, and then move. So
Okay.
he's back here. Reload, shoot, move.
Yeah, he does have cover from the webs, but
38.
you strike it with your bullet.
Brute crit. Now,
It doesn't.
is it
Probably
proof?
not critical.
This thing's not critical.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to speak for Marty, but I'm looking at the thing.
No,
like,
you're right here.
Probably not critical.
10 damage.
Becomes 5.
Right on. This is great.
The bullet just splashes and a little bit of its magma body splashes onto the ground. Okay. Yellow Goblin. Amadeus.
Amadeus will move to here. Stay behind me. And he looks at Agony. You're sure I'm still protected from fire?
He shrugs.
Not very reassuring. And he's going to ready to grab the first one to come through the webs.
Last 10 minutes, or
it's 10 minutes per caster level.
okay.
And it might be divided, so it might be running low. Resist communal.
I think it's divided in 10-minute chunks.
Yeah, you divide the duration, so we've got 15 minutes of it each.
Okay. It should still. Be
Sorry,
up.
no, we've got 25 minutes of it each.
Should still be up. Brennos.
Alright.
Amadeus has a ready action. So
Yeah, ready to action for them to come up.
okay.
Brennos is going to motion to them to move to the edge of the stairs.
Okay.
And he's going to step out and identify what the hell this is.
Go ahead.
Like, it's a big blob of fiery thing. I'm assuming it's planes.
Yes.
Okay. 25.
This rocky monster glows with an internal heat. Red light spills from its eyes and mouth, as well as fractures on its outer surface. This creature is an elemental, although you know that due to the nature of Volcanica that there are some places where these things are quite common. It is a Magma Elemental, and this particular one is a large Magma Elemental. And you know at the 25 that it's vulnerable to cold, and that it can make lava burst from the ground.
Does it do it very close, or is there?
You don't know how close it makes you know that it makes the ground, it can make the ground very fiery and bad.
You're gonna want to watch your feet, make it burn. It doesn't like cold. It's an elemental. He's going to switch. So he moved, he looked, and he's going to switch up, pull out his bow that he picked up.
Okay. The Magma Elemental, this one is moving. Oh, and apparently they can move through stone. It is gliding through stone like a rock elemental.
Some bitch.
Oh. Oh, great.
Is it fat body burning up webs?
Yeah, it's still, there's still bits of webs that are catching fire all along this corridor.
So we can see just fire moving along.
Yep.
It's
Brennos
coming.
is looking at his bow. It's like...
It moves at 20 though, so it's like pretty fucking slow. I guess it ends its move at there, and you couldn't hit it there, so it's done.
Oh, Amadeus is ready to...
Yeah, Amadeus gets his ready to action.
He's just gonna grab it.
He's gonna wrestle thunder.
Grabs the
crap
creature
lightning.
made out of lava.
38.
It is grappled. You can
All right.
immediately see the bluish light from the abjuration of the resist fire working.
It's hot. It's hot. If it takes damage, it takes 2 con, 2 wisdom.
Don't think
I don't
you can do
that-
ability damage to it. So
Okay.
your tongue lashes in and tries to drink stuff, and it feels very warm.
It's like hot tea.
And then the other one is moving. It just moves up the stairs and burns the webs as it goes. It might be a language, or it just might be the sound of moving magma.
Suddenly he's on a wagon somewhere going, "Oh, I think I could have used my languages." Dee Dee, I didn't get to talk to anyone.
Alright, Agony does not like being this close to this creature. He's going to step back so he can use his... You know what? Fuck this. He free action drops his polearm behind him. He then uses his claws and his teeth, because he's protected. He sees Amadeus being all brave, so he'll be brave.
I can be brave too.
I can be brave too. I can do it.
Don't sing those cowardly dragon songs about me.
He's going to full round attack, power attack the Magma Elemental. He has buff-wise nothing that is... Okay, so 3 at 1d20 plus 13. Wow. He sure doesn't like Magma Elementals. That's 3 hits.
Oh, frick, does he ever not?
So his 1d4s and 1d6 plus 15s become 1d4s and 1d6s plus 10. So he goes all Dragon Man and starts clawing and slashing and biting and spitting out magma, and does a total of 37 damage after DR.
Nice.
The creature is rocked by this, pun apparently intended, and it is exactly bloodied. Thogram.
Okay, well, Vital Strike the son of a bitch right here then.
So you reload your gun and...
No, I reloaded it last time.
Okay.
No, you reloaded, fired, moved.
Oh yeah. So swift action, reload, vital strike.
Okay. You aim at where you think the thing's head is, and your noisy musket firing.
Bit looks important.
All right. Gotcha.
Bullet disappears into the magma, splashing some of it out the back end.
23.
It's 18. Right? It's kind of moving around to reconstitute its form.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ah, surprise! We'll see if you guys are surprised.
Why, you fucking pricks.
The DC of their stealth was 25.
That ain't gonna be good enough.
Thogram? Nope. So, surprise! There are two guns that are firing at you.
Ah, you pricks. All right. Yeah. Is this my?
This is your flat-footed touch AC.
Oof.
Your force effects apply.
Mm.
Yep. 10, 11, 12.
You don't have mage armor up?
15. 15.
19, 19 and 18.
I'm going to blow you up for that.
You take sneak attack damage, right?
Yep.
Why'd you leave your kidneys there?
All right. So 19 damage and 21 damage on the second one.
Oh.
And also 1 strength damage from each of the special bullets that they've been using.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
It's a good thing I
As
don't
the
rely on my
wounds
strength.
are like bleeding shadow magic. So they surprised, and then they're gonna.
They're vulnerable to bombs.
So they moved, fired, moved. Amadeus grappling the magma creature. Things I didn't think I'd say this morning when I woke up.
No, that wasn't,
Yep.
Yeah.
Free action, switch to Kraken style.
Okay.
37. Got a 53.
No one makes fun of you that you look like a crab when you're fighting.
He pins it with that one,
Okay.
and then he's just gonna roll for damage on the last one. 44. So does this thing take acid?
It does take acid damage.
Minus. Oh wait, that's plus 17.
The acid splashes against the stone and burns it.
Plus 12. So after DR, takes 27 damage.
The thing, 27, 80, 90. The thing stops moving. Much of its magma is still like dangerous looking, but it's starting to harden.
Burb.
Okay.
Brennos?
This is interesting. We're not going to get too aggressive. We probably should, but I don't want strength damage on my con. I want strength damage with my side of con. And I have a bow in my hand right now. I think those things are a bigger problem. I am going to Bane Elemental with my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot the magma creature.
Okay. The arrow's flaring with cold magic on the end of it.
A AC 21.
Yeah, they're big. They're big rocks. You hit.
At AC 14.
This is by 2, though. Apparently, rock makes arrow bounce. Yeah.
It's just one of those days. But the damage is pretty good considering it's just a bow. 34 damage from the arrow.
Okay, becomes 29.
He bypasses all DR except for the slash nothing.
Yeah. All right, you embed an arrow in there, and it doesn't seem to, like, it hits somewhere solid. The whole thing shuck, and the creature. Well, the one that you downed isn't doing anything. It's just slowly turning into solid rock.
Okay.
This one is going to full round action. It gathers up a lot of its own innards and throws it towards all of you.
That's shameful.
And then it hits the ground, and there's this almost like a vomit of lava that fills a space.
How big? I say this because there's a Beck to Corbin on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, he did toss it behind him.
Yes. He free action dropped it in the square behind him.
Yep. So you can make it as big as he is. So he causes the ground here to become fiery, and it's about like 2 or 3 inches of magma. It is difficult terrain in this area.
Okay.
And then it deals 6 fire damage to Amadeus and Brennos.
So nothing.
And I don't think there's any save to this. You're just standing in magma. You're standing in.
Yeah, the protections flare up, and it's like good to be protected.
That's all it could do this round.
All right.
Safe to say it's dead.
Yeah, Agony.
No, I'm not worried about that thing. I'm worried about the little bastards with the strength bullets. Although, to be fair, I guess the monks don't care as much about the bullet guy.
Not quite as much. Natural 20s still hurt.
Let me check a spell on Agony. It's called Elemental Touch. Cold. Okay. So, Elemental Touch is a 2nd level spell, mage's spell, that Agony can cast as part of an attack. So Agony's going to move over. He does have the feats that he can do this through a natural attack, including his Kylos. And the number of actions for this is 2 for a spell strike. So he moves up to the magma creature. The magma creature will get an AOO. He will try to tumble, because why not? Because he's a monk, sort of. 31. The CMD of the creature is in the 20s, so he vaults over the magma creature that is solidifying and kind of body checks the wall, gets really close to the magma creature. It's trying to attack where he was, not where he is. And he will then use his spell strike to claw with a elemental cold damage spell. He's also going to... No, he ran out of actions. He moved and is doing a 2-action thing. Never mind. He hits. His power attacking claw does 1d4 plus 10 after the DR, plus 1d6 plus 1 for the cold, which I'll roll separately. $11 damage. That would be vulnerable, so 7, 18 damage. Now, he's got the cold on his claw for 8 rounds, so he can keep on biffing this thing with his 1 cold claw.
That's cool.
Fortitude save or be fatigued. Unfortunately, Agony didn't stop to think about elementals not getting tired, but...
I'm pretty certain the little yellow bastard will get tired when you punch him.
Right. Okay, that was Agony's go. Thogram? You could hear the goblins laughing.
You did.
Want to do one more? Yeah, let's do one more.
Were the bullets magical?
Yeah.
They did strength damage.
Okay, so cover from here.
Yep, you could see them laughing. They haven't started reloading their guns yet.
Cover from here, and I'm going to explosive round this prick right here. Yeah, look at you.
He's not dead.
29.
You shoot a goblin.
Uh, 28. Oh, fuck. Yes, 28 damage.
28 damage, badly injures and bloodies the goblin. Does his friend need to make a save?
Yeah. He needs a reflex save. 18, eh? Hold on. That's really close. DC is...
Plus you're in.
My DC for it is 20, so he fails. So he takes 10 damage.
Hey, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
11 damage, sorry. 11 damage, and the other guy took 29 instead of 28. My ink is higher than I thought.
We make you pee blood. Yeah.
The goblin sharpshooters reload their guns pretty damn quickly. Rapid reload on a musket's a single action.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get it down, dwarf.
On a musket? I thought that...
Standard?
I think it takes it from it's a standard, so they'd have an attack. In this system, they still get an attack. They just can't move afterwards.
Yeah, okay. They can't move over to get rid of that cover.
No.
Alright, well, they're not dumb. I mean, they're a little dumb, but... Yeah, they'll fire at the dwarf. Why not? He's in point-blank shot, so we'll get him. These are touch attacks against and you have cover.
So it's plus 2?
Hey, dwarf, look at
4
this.
AC.
Plus 4?
Yeah.
Nice.
2 is the problem.
Wow. Hold on.
21 should not hit.
It shouldn't. However,
What's your dex?
5.
Okay, so mage armor plus shield, or mage armor plus cover is 18, plus 5 is 23,
Yeah, that one misses.
and then you've got a deflection item. So
Yep.
that misses. 32 catches you right
So-
in the face though.
And then you were gonna look at I don't know why. You're still a little bit around the corner. You get hit in the arm for 1d10 plus, I think it was 4,
No snick this time.
3, 11 damage and 1 strength.
Okay.
Got him. No, I got him. You did it.
Thorgrim's smiling.
Smiling. It's got 51 damage and 3.
I'm getting shot.
He's not bloodied yet.
Don't listen to him.
They switched to common.
How much strength do you have?
I had 12.
Okay. You're not quite strength bloodied yet, but you're working on it.
No, I have so I have the cord of Mealback cord.
Amadeus, you were
that
pinning this thing, but it just kind of gooped around you, and it stopped moving. You're in difficult terrain, and Agony is trying to claw at this one magma creature. What are you doing? And apparently Thogram's just getting his ass shot off.
You're muted, Mark, but I'm assuming you're saying something pithy.
No, he's slogging through the difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's a move.
It already took its AOO against Agony.
Okay, he is going to spend 2 key points to give himself grab with his unarmed strike.
Nice.
AC 30.
Yeah, you grab the magma.
No. So damage 3d6 plus 12. So 26 damage.
It becomes 21 after DR.
27, we're using power attack. So 47 on the grab.
Nat 20, you succeed.
And I will just attack it again. 20 plus
See,
12.
your resistances are still up, says Agony.
AC 14, I guess, does not hit even a grappled creature like this.
Its AC is 16.
I got 14. So. Oh, it's normal AC is 16?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you, bro. Sorry.
Thank-
So it kind of.
You see, it's working, Agony says. Thanks for checking.
there's a slow look like you son of a bitch.
Wait a second, isn't he a red dragon?
He is, but he gets burned. He's not full red dragon yet.
He gets
17
he does another
damage?
17 to it.
I think he just gooped this one. Give me a second. That's not after DR. 12 after DR is...
No. That's after DR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it begins to harden as well. It stops moving. It's like flowing slowly down the stairs. These webs are completely burning up, revealing, I don't know, the horrible little layers that the bone collecting aberrant horrors that were the Ettercaps lived in.
Little things.
Yep. Oh, apparently you drew that on the other layer. The lava in the center is starting to harden. It is pretty much gone at this point, Brennos.
Okay.
Brennos.
Brennos is going to put away the bow because this is going to be an axe solution. He's going to move here, and he's going to ready for the sound of them firing to pull Thogram through the gate. And he has a power called Swing About, so I can move somebody who is adjacent to me to another square adjacent to me as a move action. So I'm readying a move action to move them out of the way if they start firing at him again.
Alright, magma creatures are not regenerating at all or anything like that. Erase them from the initiative. Agony just goes and retrieves his polearm, move, and picks up the polearm, and then we'll slash at the magma creature that's still kind of bubbling and kills that one. Thogram?
You muted? You're muted.
Sorry, it's gonna bomb, rifle bomb this guy in the back, and then he's gonna throw a grenade.
Dwarf got boom!
Yeah, guy in the back.
Okay, he's in point blank shot.
Yep. Quite cool.
Little Goblin Sharpshooter has AC of 22.
Nice. There's a touch.
That's fine. Touch is 16, but yeah.
1d12 plus 5d6 plus 4 plus the 6 cent. So the shot does 32.
Incendiary bullet hurts the goblin badly. 43 damage. The goblin
11.
has single-digit hit points left.
11 to the guy next to him.
He gets a reflex save.
Yep.
He does not avoid it.
Fail.
So he's
So he
got
takes
40
11.
damage. The fight seems to be gone from these goblins.
Then a grenade goes off right about here.
They probably have evasion based off of how they shot you in the butt before.
Yep.
Sure.
The one closest to you evades, and the one furthest from you, 17.
Fails. Wait, oh wait, hold on. Well, I think it's right on. 15 with the bombs. It's 17 with my grenades.
Okay, so one of the goblins actually kicked it, and it kind of exploded away from them.
Oh, you son of a bitch. It's my favorite grenades. Alright. You live now.
Stupid dwarf! We show you! No, we need to get out of here! No, I can kill him first!
You can hear the gun being reloaded.
So Brennos will move Thogram.
Yeah, and then there's a fire. There's one fire. One fire.
One fire.
And
Pull
you
Thogram through the door.
the bullet explodes against the back wall, and you can see it was shadowy. A little bit of shadowy energy leaking from the musket ball that was.
They're using cursed weapons.
I'm well aware of that.
Well, thank you very much then.
Oh, dwarfy dwarf! Where are you? Dwarf? Did you die?
Oh no, I'm bleeding to death. I hope they do not come here and finish me.
Throw your gun around the corner. Yeah, give up and we let you live.
I find that unlikely.
Amadeus, what are you doing? Are you concerned with the gun?
What the fuck is that?
So, did it have a ready to action to shoot a thing around
Yes,
the corner?
yeah,
or did it
he had a ready to action
shoot the door?
when something came around the corner. So
When something-
Amadeus,
Yeah, I'm just checking distance here. So the first thing he does is he spends a key point for AC.
okay. There is a bullet, and it is going for your head. Nat 20.
Of course.
AC 24 to confirm.
No.
I'll confirm the shit out of me.
9 damage, magical bullet, and 1 strength.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Yeah, deflect arrows. I don't think we found it.
I've got a blur effect I keep forgetting about, which doesn't work today. Okay.
Okay. You got hit by one of these shadow bullets.
That's not a dwarf.
It's going to get licked by the shadow tongue of Shadowloo.
And 1 strength?
Yep.
I actually kind of prefer the con damage, like from a player point of view, not like from a character survivability, but from it's easier to like run your character sheet because
yeah.
it doesn't change as many lines. It's very short-sighted.
And one more action. I think he's going to.
Wait, you on our side?
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
Followed by a bite to the face. AC 27.
Yeah.
6 plus 17, so 26 damage.
Ugh. Which one?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. Math minus 15. So your tongue lashes out, went right into the goblin's face, and punched out the back of the goblin's head. It's gonna make a little snappy motion to the other goblin.
I almost want my tongue to have its own little voice, like, hey, hey,
It,
Gotcha, bitch.
I'll remember that. And
Your
you
next
just
horrible evolution.
yeah, it just you destroy this goblin. This goblin looks really panicked at this point in time. It doesn't look like it wants to play.
If your tongue gets a voice, does that mean you could breathe through your tongue like a snorkel by just sticking it out
Oh
of the
god,
water?
let's not go to super weird places just yet with him.
Too late. Brennos.
Okay, Brennos.
They shot me. Can you believe it?
Yeah, Thogram looks fucked up with 51 damage.
I believe it.
How many
You're
hit points does
bleeding.
Thogram have? I don't even know.
100, over 100.
Okay. Yeah, dwarf.
well-
Okay.
Thorgrim is going
Ranger.
to move. I don't quite have that much. I can only get to here.
Okay. This is a ledge that leads down, and there are this connects to this spiral staircase that leads down into a room that's maybe about 15, 20 feet below.
Okay,
You can hop, right?
I'm going to draw my axe,
Okay.
and then I'm going to chop at him. If he dies, I'm done. If he doesn't die, I'll actually rage.
Hey, Marty,
Yep.
I apologize. I did not kill that goblin.
How much damage?
No damage. I didn't have enough movement to get there. I thought I had 60. I just double checked. It's only 50.
Okay.
And it was
Your
just-
long arms.
It is gone.
Okay, so I will come to here.
There we go. Yeah.
Now knowing that there's more involved going on here, I will draw my axe. I will rage instead of my
that's good.
rage, and I will attack the one in the back.
Okay.
Okay. If you wonder why I'm raging, it's so that I can get that AOO thing if they try to move away from me, the bastards.
Oh, they
Freaking awesome.
They don't want to be here.
I don't want them to be here either. We agree. Okay. AC 39,
Yeah.
AC 26.
2 hits. Can
Don't
you?
think they'll be here.
It's a standard damage crit, so it's
Dead.
Yeah,
It's dead.
it's a 3d10 plus
It's got
7d.
5 hit points left, 14 con, so you split it down the middle.
Okay, that one's gone. And I had to draw my axe, so
Okay.
move, draw. This one gets to contemplate its life for a moment.
For a moment.
Agony says, "Stay," to the elf and the child, and he'll go moving. I don't know what Agony's movement is. Agony's movement is
So, just for funsies, Brennos' movement is 50 right now, and it's awesome. Barbarian, travel domain, long strider.
apparently I didn't write it down. What the fuck's going on? Base speed 30.
Yeah, monk. What level monk are you?
Second.
He cherry picked.
Ah.
He's not really a monk. He pretends to be a monk.
He's got monkish tendencies.
You're foam as shit.
He gives you a sideways glance and then comes in with his hammer and
Try God.
will not do power attack because he sees the thing chewed to shit. He might have missed. No buffs. No power attack. Defending. Keen Ravensbeak +2 +14. No buffs means AC 19. He misses the creature.
Oh, no!
Thogram.
What was that you said? Throw my gun down?
Yeah!
23?
23 shoots the yellow goblin. I'm assuming you have precise strike. precise shot. I
Yeah.
mean. Yep.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you shot
I moved.
Big Chungus in the butt.
Moved. Swift action reload.
Single shot, not a.
The rest of the party's going to come here, see the massacre, and just go, we never have to put ourselves in danger again.
14.
14
So
damage.
That's what Sonny's gonna think.
Yeah.
54. The goblin is unconscious. You shoot the goblin.
Right. Let's see what these things had on them.
You're bleeding all over the place.
This one might make a good prisoner.
It's only a scratch.
Amadeus will tie him up.
Do the goblins have? Well, what are the goblins wearing for armor first?
Yep. So these goblins are wearing nice shiny chain shirts that radiate magic minorly.
Okay, and do they have daggers or short swords?
They have mastercraft short swords that are small.
Okay,
Little wee, like the halfling daggers that Aragorn gave to them on.
so
Fort-
a short
Hilltop.
sword and a set of armor is being brought over to the boy.
Okay, so you guys are taking a knee here for a moment, and a minute goes by or two.
Yeah, Amadeus will tie up will stabilize and tie up the surviving goblin.
And I'm going to use 10. You got the shit kicked out of you. I'm going to use 10 charges. If it's a minute or two, 10 charges on Thogram.
Yeah.
It-
You can't be serious. Says the elven lady sitting on the stairs. Is that for me?
Put it on.
You're gonna get the boy killed. Nah.
This is a last resort, not first. You're protecting her. You understand me?
She's too weak to complain, but there's an exhalation that is just an annoyed sigh. The boy eagerly throws off his shirt, and jamming the armor on and getting it on. I'm gonna be just like Daddy.
Just like Daddy.
Wonder if that kid knows his dad's probably dead.
He said he watched his father die, get filled with goblin arrows.
Yeah, well,
Agony kicks the two guns towards Thogram. He doesn't care about that kind of weapon, but
no.
Yeah. What kind of guns are they?
they are +1 small muskets.
+1.
I
Oh, yeah.
insert with some time and some ingenuity
And-
to make something fun out of it.
And the wood on the barrel, the wood on the butts of the muskets have no color to them. They are gray wood.
Okay. I'm writing this in treasure.
They are each carrying, after firing your butt full of them, 12 musket balls that are shadowy. So that's 24 shadow musket balls.
Those are on my sheet.
Oh, you're interested in using the enemy's weapons? I see. They also have little medallions that look kind of old. They are made from bloodstone, and they are of a hand that you recognize that they might actually be relics from a time when the Red Hand of Doom was running around, and they actually had time to, I guess, craft, bloodstone amulets.
How much powder do they have?
They each have a full powder horn. They fired three or four times, so we'll say between the two of them, I don't know how many shots in their powder horn. 10?
It's 10, yeah.
Okay, so they've got
20?
7 each, so 14 shots.
14, yeah. I fill up mine.
Okay. This little bastard almost killed Thogram. But I bet you
would have been fired.
I bet you they can't do much without their guns.
Probably not.
Those sneaky little bastards knew exactly where to shoot.
Better than a warlock.
Yep, better than a warlock.
Yeah, he tosses the guns in the bag and takes the bullets and the powder. All right. Oh, there's I will add it. Plus, is it +1 chain shirt? Small.
Yep, there are 2 of them unless you're tracking the one that you've given the boy.
No, screw that kid. And then 2 masterwork. Small. Short swords.
Just
Make
put
note
down
that
one.
once
The elf lady, if the boy survives, she's going to say the boy deserves the shirt.
Boy doesn't deserve shit.
That's not how Brennos sees it.
He'll
but-
give it back when he outgrows it.
Yeah, exactly. Dwarf has a long memory.
All right, I need to take a quick bio break because if I stand, it's gonna, I need to run. This is
And
super
Marty now
fun.
wheels himself to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
just goodbye. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Cool.
So what was the magic on that shirt that I gave away?
+1.
+1? That's fine.
Coming out of your share, that's all I'm saying. It's only
Grab some
1,000 gold.
H2O.
500 out of the.
He does not care.
You're not the one crafting 25 gold piece fucking
There'll be,
cannon, boss.
there'll be Agony and Amadeus on their abacus. You owe us.
You're not that good at math.
20,000 gold
Who's
pieces.
you? Fair enough.
Calling me a liar.
So I think Agony might have a 12-inch from a bonus from Half Dragon, but originally we were all 10-inch dudes.
Yeah, it was not the brightest party. Aside from Sunny, Sunny's probably got an 1820.
Sunny's got a 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sunny has an 18 that acts as if it was 20.
Because of age and an item, or
He's got an 18
base?
17 base, 1 for age,
And for
2
age.
for item, access 20. And then for spell casting, it access 22. He's got a racial power that treats his
Spellcasting Prodigy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And he did that with the other thing to allow him to make his spells more potent.
Mhm.
Both categories. Yeah. Though it appears that I might be a dum-dum. Now that I'm just looking at this. No, I have that. No, I have it included. Good me. I did it. Just the shit kicked out of us. I've got some lesser restorations, but
They're not helping with drains, yeah.
they're not helping with drains, and they're not meant for Thogram's strength damage.
No, that's wizard. Fuck you. and
I
your
don't-
strength
I don't-
damage.
I don't care about my strength damage. I've got a 9 strength right now, so
Well,
In reality, you would when the musket goes flying out of your arms because you're not strong enough for the kickback. However,
well,
however, this is
you,
D&D, bitches.
you weren't an 8 strength wizard, which is one of those ones where it's like, oh.
No, I had some.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna be carrying cannonballs. There's a little bit of workout going on there. Yeah, we should be looking at potions we have for healing.
Well,
'cause-
the wand is currently at half charges. We've burned through half a wand.
I should look at our potions.
And when I say we, I really do mean the dwarves, because y'all are pretty.
Okay.
I mean, you get a little bit of healing going on, but not a lot.
So while you guys are healing, you can hear the distant sound of a bugbear, and Thogram, you can somewhat translate.
Yeah.
Good, come on! Throw the plank across so I can get across! And you hear a bunch of goblins taunting.
what are they saying?
This creature is trying to get across the pit, and they're not throwing down the plank for him to cross.
I'll be right back.
Alright, it's a bit of a drop. There are some little alcoves off to the side that might look like a kitchen area. There's a chute that looks like a garbage chute.
Okay, how much of a drop?
20 feet. These
climb.
stairs also, like, you could just take the spiral staircase.
Oh, yeah, he'll take the stairs down.
Okay. These sarcophagi look like they've been turned into tables, and there's a lot of equipment here, like hobgoblins might lair here as well. You can also hear some chattering behind this door, and maybe some chanting behind this door.
All right, we'll come to you, chanters.
There are still some paths down this way that we haven't checked.
He's just kind of peering around the corner.
I'll take a peek. So while he's going that way, Brennos is going to basically, with rather quickly, just check to make certain there's no other boogaboo is going to come up behind us.
Yeah, Agony's just going to stand up here to make sure that nothing is going on. Nothing bad's going on. He just gives Amadeus a nod. You walk into an area where it looks like the crypts have been looted. There is a hallway that turns around the corner, and then there is a door. You can see the door is locked from this side, and the key is still in the lock.
Okay, just a quick survival check. Is anything going in and out of that?
Yeah, this room seemed to be where the magma creatures were standing,
Might not be a lot of...
occasionally the magma creatures do go off to the side. Like, they do go into this little area. It looks like it's not the first time they've burnt the webs.
Okay, we'll go take a look down here.
Okay. This corridor is very dusty.
Okay.
And Brennos, you get to here, and you're just about to reach out for the door, and you notice that the door just got really cold along the handle, and like some frost was growing across it, and then the frost just sort of inhales and then goes back into the crack in the door.
Listening intently.
Okay, you can hear some. I don't know.
We're just going to make our way back.
Okay, and the door. You leave the door with the key alone.
That one, I'll take a listen. If there's nothing there, I might very quietly just...
Okay, you crack open the door. There are some stairs at the end of a short hallway that lead down.
That lead down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will close it and then lock it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take the key with me. And this will probably be 3 rounds worth of stuff. And then making my way back.
All right, Amadeus, you peek around the corner. You remember this hallway from the scry, and you can see that there is a pit that leads probably down to where the manticores were lairing. You get a sense that like there's a lot of like trash that gets thrown down this pit, like a lot of like dirty grease, and there is a sturdy plank that's been put across the pit, leaning against the wall, and then you can see a T intersection, and this bugbear that from the Cragmaw tribe that we got shot is complaining to a bunch of goblins on the other side that are taunting him and throwing garbage at him. It looks like the goblins are not putting the plank across the pit for him to escape.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, he's not going down this way.
If you come back to talk to Brennos, he'll give you a reason why we don't go that direction. I don't need any more of that kind of crap in my day.
Let me across.
Stupid bugbear,
This here, that's a plank across?
Yeah, it's a plank across.
Oh, this will just walk up.
Oh,
behind it.
you're walking up. Okay, the goblin's like, look out! And,
Do they put the plank across now?
nope. They're yelling, look out, but they're also firing arrows at Amadeus.
Are they magic arrows?
So Amadeus walks all the way out. The bugbear like, he throws up his hands. I submit.
Amadeus picks him up kind of by the Caller.
Yep. Ah!
Uh,
This is not like a one-hit die bugbear. Give me a second. Bugbear